Shalom. I'd like to first start off giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the Akim across the four corners of the earth that are pushing His word in truth and in sincerity, that potentially are of the elect. I'm going to go into a couple of scriptures and just roll with the Spirit. I was basically just doing a little meditation, reading the book of, starting to reread the book of First Corinthians, and I just want to bring out a couple of verses, if not more, and just go through the Spirit and speak on some things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is First Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. Well, let me see. Nah, I think I start of I'm gonna start at verse 12. So we start at verse 12. 1 Corinthians 2 and 12. It says, "Now we have received not the spirit of the world." This is to the elect. Paul is actually the epistles that Paul wrote and the work that Paul put in, just like the rest of the apostles and the men of the Lord, the teachers, the ones that are a part of the ministry over 2,000 years ago, all the way, back to up until today. We're concerned with the elect. Paul even said it. I forget exactly where it's at. I believe it's in the book of Timothy's, first or second. Paul said that all that he have done, he've done for the sake of the elect. And I'm just roughly paraphrasing that. So this is this truth, this knowledge is only going to be understood by the elect. So I'm gonna continue. It reads, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of Yahweh, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Yahweh. So that's self-explanatory, man. The elect is not gonna they're not gonna be caught up into the wisdom of this world. And when you're dealing with the true understanding of these scriptures, you gotta be reborn. So all the knowledge that Esau done taught you in this jacked up school system and the things you learn in this westernized society, that has to be destroyed, and you have to be reborn again into the knowledge of these scriptures. Verse 13, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth. So let's just deal with Babylon the Great, America. This kingdom teaches you everything that's contrary to the scriptures. Everything that this place teaches you is contrary to the wisdom of the scriptures. Now you got men that proclaim that they in the truth. Men that was actually taught by the apostles of Great Millstone, and you got other camps out there, also many other camps out there that don't follow the teachings that that Great Millstone teach. And then you got other groups out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and whether it's the black consciousness community, whether it's Islam, whatever it may be, all the ones that I labeled outside of the men that follow the true doctrine that the apostles at Great Millstone teach, they use the wisdom of this world. They still believe in the wisdom of this world. No matter, you can go down the line and go through all of them, and they all partake and still cling on to this westernized way of living. but not the elect. You know, it's controversial things it's not controversial to the elect, but to the corner. You know, so I'm gonna continue. This is the second part of this 13th verse. Uh, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, can comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the carnal man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, but they are foolishness unto him. So, like, you got the whole Bible is spiritual. Whether you're dealing with the law, whether it's prophecy, whether it's history, whether it's the readings, whatever you're dealing with in the scripture, it's all spiritual. Even the things that are plain to be understood. But to the natural man, the man of this world, you know, that can't get on a spiritual level, that only believe in the things that he can see, you know, that things that can be broken down through evidence, as far as whether it's archaeology, whether it's, records that you might be able to obtain. That's a natural man. Spiritual man can believe in things, can believe on something and hadn't seen it. Like believing on the Most High, believing on the Son of the Most High, Yahweh, believing that we're going to have a kingdom here on earth and be in rulership, you know. The natural man believes that's foolishness. If there's a God, he must show his face, you know. Not gonna truly believe in no God that I can't see. This fictitious God, you know. Or like say for example in the law, the rape issue. When you read in the law, the Most High got a law on how to deal with what we would call today as rape. You know, without us, and if you go into the true definition of rape, that's not what this is about. But if you go into it, Esau, the so-called white man, put a wicked, distorted connotation on the word rape, you know. But anyway, that's a controversial thing in Israel and anybody of this world. Whether you in Israel and you don't and you're not dealing with the spirit, you know, you're not gonna get it, man. And you're not gonna want to believe it either because you're a natural man and you dealing with the teachings of man's wisdom in this world, which is the white man's wisdom. Verse 15, but he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. Now I want to grab one more scripture in 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter, and I'm going to close out. Find it real quick. This is I just want to bring out the 19th verse. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. It says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So the wisdom of this world is fucking foolish, man. It's foolishness with the Most High. All of it. You can't take a little bit of the wisdom of this kingdom, and then try to apply it or pair it with this truth. You know, everything about Babylon the Great is foolishness. You know, and the scriptures say that he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, because you have men. I'm talking about men, Israelite men. You got Israelite women. whether you in Israel, whether you believe you're an Israelite or you into some other philosophy here in America, or doctrine, or just being a nigga that just wake up in the morning and have no objective. You just wake up and then whatever happens, and that type of person. You think you got wisdom, whatever group you fall into, whether you're an Israelite and you don't have the full understanding of these scriptures, and you know you're an Israelite, but you don't have the full understanding of the scriptures, or you into some other doctrine, you think you're really dealing with wisdom, and it's wisdom of this world, and it says that the Most High take you in your own craftiness, meaning that the wisdom that what you think you know, and you think that's going to accomplish something, or you got it all figured out, the Most High is going to show you that you don't know shit. When all these plagues hit the streets of America and throughout the whole planet, when these different plagues take place on a large scale, you're going to find out that you didn't know shit. What you thought you knew, you didn't know. And, I was just speaking through the spirit, man. I was reading and, I thought I'd, go into a few scriptures and speak on them. So, man, that's pretty much it. But, you can speak on, you can make an hour upon an hour long video dealing with the foolishness of the wisdom of this world, and how it is. It's all carnal and there's nothing spiritual about it, So with that, man, I'm going to close out. I want to give all praise and glory once again to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessing to all the Akim across the four corners of the earth that's pushing his truth and faith and his sincerity that potentially are of the elect. Shalom.